If you haven't seen our full SmartWave shades review yet, I recommend you go and check that out. We cover design, real-world use cases, and automations in depth. In this video, we're going to walk step by step through measurement, installation, and setup so that you can get it right the first time. So if you've bought your shades already and are trying to figure out how to get them up, this video is for you. Hey, I'm Robert, and Oconee Smart Homes exists to make real homes more convenient, accessible, and safe with smart home technology. We serve real customers right here in Oconee County, Georgia, but this channel is for anyone who wants to make a simpler, smarter home. Now, before we get to installation, I do want to talk about how to measure your windows and choose your mounting style. See, SmartWave has options for inside mount and outside mount. Functionally, they're both the same, but the primary purpose of the outside mount is to make the area around the window appear larger by setting a treatment that is both taller and wider than the window itself. So measuring the windows, we've got two dimensions we need to account for, the width and the height. Measuring the width, it's important to take multiple measurements. SmartWave recommends measuring from the top, the middle, and the bottom. And this is because oftentimes things in your home are not square and the width matters. So we would measure from the top, the middle, and the bottom and take the shortest of those measurements. And then the height from the bottom of your window frame all the way to the top, where this is going to hang. And so in my case, these shades are 30.5 and 44.25. And just a note on this, on the inside mounts, SmartWave, like most shades manufacturers, is actually going to take off like another 1/8 or 1/4 of an inch to make sure that things are a perfect fit. They don't do this on an outside mount. And with an outside mount, you'd essentially measure from whatever height you want to hang them all the way down to the bottom and the width on the outside as well. Now let's talk installation. The first thing we need to do is position the mounting brackets correctly. Depending on the length of your motor housing, you may have a different number of brackets. Start by measuring about 4 inches in from each end for your outer brackets. If you have additional brackets, space them evenly between those two. I recommend doing a quick dry fit in the window first. Hold the shade up, make sure everything looks centered, and then lightly mark where the brackets will go. Once you're confident in the placement, take the brackets down, line them up with your marks, and mark your screw holes so you can drill pilot holes. Pre-drill your holes and then secure the brackets using the included screws. With pilot holes in place, they should go in smoothly without cracking your trim. Before we mount the shade, let's install the solar panel. First, clean the window where the panel will stick and let it fully dry. That's going to help the adhesive hold long term. Then peel and stick the solar panel in place. Just make sure you're paying attention to which side the USB-C charging port is on. You don't want the cable running in the wrong direction. I'm actually using the brackets to help hide the extra cable length. With a few small zip ties, I loop the cable around the back of each mount and secure it. It helps keep everything clean and out of sight. So they say to charge it before you hang it up, especially with the solar. We're going to get this set up before we do. This little switch here has to be turned on. This is inaccessible once it's hung. Now go ahead and plug in the solar panel. In my main review, I mentioned that the USB-C connector on the included cable was a little bulky. On my windows, it made it hard to push the shade fully back into place. To solve it, I'm using flexible USB-C extenders. They have more give, which lets me connect everything without fighting the bracket. Now it's time to mount the shade. Line it up with the front of the bracket at a slight angle. The front lip of the mount slides under the housing. Then push down and back, rotating slightly so the rear clips catch. You'll feel the spring mechanism compress as you push it back, and once you release it, it locks into place. That's it. Now you're ready to use and enjoy them. If this walkthrough helped you, give the video a like. And if you want to see more practical smart home content like this, subscribe and stick around. God bless you. I'll see you next time.